Hello, Karen. Thank you so much for joining us today. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Well, my name is Karen Harris. I have been with CohnReznick for about 23 years now. I am a graduate of of the last probably all-girl public school in Baltimore City. I went to Western High School. And then from Western, I went straight into college, which is Stevenson, the now Stevenson University, previously Village Uli College, and I still call it Village Uli. I've been, like I said, I've been with the firm for 23 years, with the last 2 years being considered an audit partner. So I made partner 2 years ago, February 1st of 2019. So it was my first year. So my day to day as a partner is a lot of things. I'm really responsible for making sure that my clients have audit reports done to meet their investor deadlines, but I'm also responsible for training, developing staff underneath of me, and also a lot of business development, which allows me to go out into the marketplace, meet a lot of people, which when you think about it, people think accountants. I used to have this saying that there was a picture many, many years ago on Facebook of what people think we do and what we actually do. So it's not as rigid and as confined and boring as people may think. I actually do get out to meet people, which is a really good part of my job. The pandemic has challenged that a little bit, but I can't wait until we're able to be out and I can see my clients and meet new people and continue that tradition of face-to-face to do business development that I've been used to for the last couple of years.
So, Karen, can you tell me a little bit about how you found your way into accounting?
I wouldn't say found, I fell into accounting. I was an English major, and Western High School was a very um, English honors and very high college prep class. And I was an English major, and I took Shakespeare, and I hated it my ninth grade year. And I had an opportunity to change majors, and there was a course catalog, and accounting was A because it was the first thing on the page. And I was like, let's pick that. Let's see what it is. But I just knew people thought you had to be great in math and you would be good at that, but I didn't even know that then. I just saw A, I picked it, and I fell into accounting. And I took a couple of classes in the group of classes of business, and ended up loving it. And that started my trajectory to finding the perfect college that had an accounting background, which Stevenson did, and then ushering into a public accounting firm, which Stevenson had on campus recruiting that found at the time Resnick Group. So I had a lot of opportunities where I just took a chance and picked something, and it just worked out, which is a good life lesson that you don't have to just pick one thing. Try, and you never know what'll stick. So you don't have to have all the answers right now. So I think that that's a good message for just not accounting, but for life. Don't be afraid to try something. Don't be afraid to fail. And that's the biggest thing. I think there's a saying, you have to fail fast, and that's a true statement. Try something. If you don't succeed and you fail at it, it's not the end of the world. You didn't do it. Do something else. And that was me with English. I knew I did like it. I failed at it. I picked accounting, and that was the thing that stuck. So. I think just try. That's my answer to everything. Don't be afraid to try something.
And if you had a time machine and you could go back and speak to your 15-year-old self, what would you say?
That my 15-year-old self, that everything is not the end of the world. I think I thought, the decisions that I made then at 15, and although there are some decisions that, you are life changing, but I thought, if I had to have the answers to everything, I had to figure it out. I had to know at that moment. And the reality is you never know. You don't know. So I think my 15-year-old self would be to take a breath. Life is not the end of everything. Is not as serious as you think. And the final thing is just believe you can. And I think that was my biggest thing. I didn't think I could. And the reality is everybody can be whatever they want if they believe it. You just have to be able to put yourself in situations to allow yourself to have opportunities, and opportunities are there. You just have to seek them out. And I think for me, it was 15-year-old self, don't be so reserved. Be a little bit more aggressive than you were.